Alrighty. Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to some City Skylines 2. Sorry it's been a while. Don't really have anything else to do today, so I figured while eating some breakfast, we'll see if we can build a city. I think I've kind of figured this game out. Yeah, we should be okay. Just 1 minute. Okay. So I'm just gonna start a new city. I think what I'm gonna use is the Alright, well I was playing on this one yesterday, just kind of figuring things out. And then hey Thomas. I think we're just gonna do the lake one this time. Well, do we want to do the lake one or... This one's got like a ton of resources on it, so we could actually have a mining industry. So I think we're gonna use this one again. Wait, what's the river delta? 4,000. This is a lot of oil too. This one. I haven't done this one yet. Let's see. Buildable areas 31%. This one has half of this. Corn. Alright, we're just gonna I think what I'm gonna do is just use you know what? Yeah, I haven't seen the plains one yet, so we might as well use that one. So alright, fine. You know, whatever. We'll just use whatever the default name is. Turn everything off. Natural disasters, North America. Alright. A dam is leaking? Oh no! I don't know, I always had trouble in the first game with my dams. Half the time they would always leak, so... And I haven't actually progressed in this game yet to actually build a dam yet. But I kind of figured out the water pipe thing. It helps if you zoom in, and then it'll snap to it a little bit better. And I kind of figured out some of the snapping tools, so it, not quite as bad. I'm trying to figure out... Alright, hold on. Let me turn down the game music because it's really, really loud. Audio. Game volume. Master. I'm gonna turn the radio way, way down. And then... probably everything else can be normal. Alright. Oh, water's building up. That's what... You know what? You know what's really odd, Thomas? I had a, I was building around a lake yesterday, and... all of a sudden, and when I dropped... Okay, so I was building around a lake. I had an open spot where I could put the, cemetery down. I put that next to the lake, but for some reason that started drawing water and flooding everywhere. But it was like draining the entire lake, and it was creating more water than should have been in that entire lake, because all of a sudden half of my map was just completely flooded from this tiny little lake that was like in the corner of the map that barely had a building built next to it. So I have no idea. I think the water simulation is all screwed up. So, kind of right now, I don't really get some of the complaints about the game. I haven't had any problems with it so far. It seems to run fine. I don't know what the hell other people are complaining about, but I haven't had an issue. I mean, I know we're not playing on the highest settings, but still. Alright, so... kind of what I was figuring out was... it seems like it does like help if you actually plan the city out. So I think that's what we're going to do this time, is actually try to plan the city out and build it. You flatten the island. That's what I did too. But when I was fucking around with that lake, I tried deepening it, making the lake a lot deeper so the water level would go down. That didn't work. And I started adding, like, raising the ground around it. And then all of a sudden it started to be like a water volcano. That was annoying. But that's the only, like, weird glitch I've had so far. Alright, so we have our main road to get back to the freeway. I think this is just a 2-lane road, right? So we probably just build on this one. Oh no, it's not. It's a 4-lane. We're just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do is just grab this. I'm just gonna extend this all the way out for now. Maybe. I think what we'll do is add housing stuff. I think this entire area is pretty much just going to be all low density. Regular road. So 90, 100 meters, and then might be 100 by it's salty. It does eventually, and also when you're running on a better computer, but it is what it is. The only thing I don't like about the grid drawing tool is that it doesn't give you the Alright, so I want this to be about 88 long, and then about 100 and... Alright, I'll probably just go 120. Trying to turn this into a 90-degree angle. I wish... Can't really see. I think that's 90, so we're just gonna say that's 90. Alright, so that should give us our grid size. Now I should be able to use the grid tool. There we go. Now it's gonna give me the grid size I want. I think it should match up to the rest of it. Ah, god damn it, now it's not straight. No, at least I don't think it does. Alright, so now I need to fix this stupid road. Kind of nice that you can just drag these. Just click and drag and get rid of entire road section instead of one by one. One of the small things that are nice. Alright, so now we should be able to get this road to actually be fucking straight. What? Why is it me? Oh, that's what. Alright, so we made one grid, so now we can just use this to pull it out to the side, I think. I was watching some dude play last night, and what's his name? It was one of those city planner guys that like to play these games. And so I'm just kind of copying what he did to start this city off. And actually just plan, kind of roughly just plan out a bunch of roads everywhere. Before I start building anything. And it seemed to like work out a lot better for his city. So we're just gonna copy his stuff. His work. But we're gonna make this a really shitty looking grid and just fill in this entire area with stuff so we can build later. God damn it. This is terrible looking. I mean, good enough. These like grid squares have like gotten completely out of control, but whatever. Yeah, the last Sim City was multiplayer, but that was a complete total failure. You know what we're gonna do is just gonna add one in here, an area in here. Even though it's not connected yet, we'll connect that later. I should have just waited to make the river road at the end, but whatever. Alright, screw it. Good enough for now. Maybe I should have built on the other side of the river. I mean, of this road. Mass, yeah. No. Salty. Do you still have Game Pass? If you don't, I've got a 14-day free trial in my description you can pick up, because that's where I'm playing it through Game Pass right now. So, I didn't buy it either. I'm just paying the $4 a month to play it. Alright, so let's get our utilities set up, I guess. We're just going to start with a power thingy. We're going to clip it to this road. That looks good enough. And we just need to get our water set up. We have a lake in here somewhere. Well, I mean, the entire area has lakes, but I was kind of hoping there would be like a lake we could pump water from. So it looks like the water is going this way, so we need our pump over here. Yeah, these... I don't understand why the pump needs a stupid road that goes to it. The sewer one doesn't. I guess we'll just grab a road. Alright, so our water and power should be hooked up. We just need a sewer, then we can start zoning shit. Alright, we're just gonna dump our sewer into the river down here. I was thinking about just flooding this other side of the map with just sewage, and then creating a giant sewage lake, but maybe we'll do that later.
My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for my area detail.
Okay, so that's hooked up. That should be hooked up.
I prevaricate against the title. I am but a humble devotee of
Right.
the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do thank you for the honor. But I digest.
Yeah, okay, it's already hooked up, so I don't need to do
Professor
that.
Hornbuckle.
Oops.
As a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul.
Alright.
There now, my good fellow.
On
Chin up,
pause.
as it were.
Need
No need to
double
wallow
speed.
in sediment.
Regular
Leave that
speed,
to
then
those
let's just add drop
poets,
in an ass
chaps,
ton of.
Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it.
Oh, did I even connect to the main road yet? I did not. Yet.
Modest desolation.
Alright, so we need a couple roads to attach. Let's just do this one. What the fuck? Need city limits. Oh. Alright, never mind. One here. And maybe make one here. I'm just gonna overshoot this just so I have. Build on that side. Let's add stoplights in later. We just need to connect these areas. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see if I could actually build a city in regular mode, not sandbox mode. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna just do is, yeah, just to start, I'm sure, so we can get so we can progress to the next, to the first milestone. I'm just gonna essentially fill this entire area with just a shit ton of low density, just to get people to start moving in. We do need to add just a small area of commercial. We'll do one there, and then maybe one up here for now. And then we'll just let this run to see if we can see what the fuck. Why don't you guys have water and sewer? Probably because I didn't hook the sewer pipe up. That would be important. So, alright, so I just need sewer over here. That should be connected. Alright, so that got rid of that. Now we just need our water pipe to actually connect. Come off of this one. I mean, it should all be done through roads, but... Oh, that's right. I just forgot to... Which also means I did not connect this road either, did I? And this is... yeah. Oops. Oopsies. We'll just make a couple. Here to actually connect this road. Then... It's a shitty intersection, but that's just an area for people to practice their traffic avoidance skills. I always suck in regular mode too, Thomas. So don't feel bad. I usually get to a point where I just give up because the city has gotten so screwed up that it would take too long to fix. What was I doing? Alright. I mean, we're kind of just waiting for the shit to build, so I mean, I guess we might as well just speed everything up. So our first little neighborhood. Oh man, I just have nothing to do today, so I'll probably just be building a city all day. Really tired. Alright, now we're in the fastest. The only thing that kind of annoys me is that some of these some of the stuff takes a really long time to build. But we're almost to the first milestone at least. I kind of think I want to put some shops and whatnot in like this area. So what I think I'm going to do is rezone this. I'm gonna do that now before I start building here. Alrighty. We got to the first milestone. Turn that down again. Yeah, I didn't use too many mods for the first one. Just because every time I download a mod, like it'd be, I didn't play very often, so I download a mod and it would seem like they'd update the game, the mod would break. Just an endless cycle of downloading mods. But I did have like some like the road help like mods and stuff like that, and I didn't do a lot of the individual buildings just because I never got into that kind of like level of placement of stuff and decorating my city. That was too much work. Alright, I'm gonna put our clinic in a centralized area of the town. I mean, I think kind of in this area that we just built would be okay, but I kind of fucked it because I screwed it up. So let's go out here. Maybe. Now let's see. Okay, so we have our garbage, but where do we want to put it? We don't want to pollute everything. Where is the thing that shows, like, where your groundwater is? Unless we don't have any on this map. Yeah, I actually forgot what map I'm playing on. Smaller than I thought it was. Okay, so I guess what we can do is... Where's the fucking wind blowing? Alright, let's just grab this so we can figure out our wind. It looks like the wind is blowing in this direction from the most part. And from what I heard, the wind is not variable, so like whatever it's in, it like stays in that position. It stays in that direction, and at whatever wind speed it is, it's persistent. It's not like it's not a dynamic thing that they change. That changes, from what I understand at least. I think because we don't want the pollution to be blowing in their faces. We don't want to like pollute a whole bunch of shit either. So maybe we will put our like industrial area like kind of, you know, up here somewhere. We need to start building an industry, and we need to start getting trash collection going. Otherwise the people will get angry. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is buy... trying to think about it. I'll also expand eventually, because we're going to put more shit over here. We'll probably expand on this side first, then out this way maybe, and then down. Or maybe... Alright, so, alright, trash first. We'll do our trash up here. And we'll throw our industrial crap up here for now, I guess. Doesn't look like we have any, like, groundwater to worry about. But just mainly wind, I guess. Keep the, trash from blowing in people's faces. Alrighty. Where are the... I'm gonna snap this to a road quick so I can figure out where the alright, so it wants to sit like... And I guess we'll just kinda shove it. Sure, we'll shove it way the hell up here for now. Oh shit, it's still not how I wanted it. Oh well. I'm just gonna make a small collection area now for now, so we can actually expand this thing, and then we just need to figure out the roads here. So connect this road. I just connected this thing. And then... Why can't I delete that?
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain
weird.
calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back
Yeah, it's
on
pretty
watering
slow.
the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever
Alright, we just need to add our industrial area.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to...
You know what, I guess we can just...
structure of these.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll just be...
For our newer, less able listeners,
We're just gonna make a industrial grid area over here on the other side of our...
slower Largo movement finally and savoring
garbage.
the vivacious
now.
anti-pasto movement. So, without further ado, let's raise the
What the
curtain
fuck?
and begin.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that...
Alright, let's speed it up again.
We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move?
You make cities big. Yeah, you can, every time you, level up your city from, like, tiny village to whatever, you know, as you get to, each milestone, you get more building permits, so you can buy more, map squares.
Is the housing
The one nice thing about this, I can't remember if it was like this in the first game, but, I think in the first game you had to buy adjoining, tiles. On this, like, if I wanted to just start a new second city, just in this area down here, I don't have to buy the tiles that are, directly attached to what you already bought, which is kind of nice. I think I like start spreading things out right away instead of having to just build off of the same city nonstop. Alright, so they want more housing, so we're just gonna add a bunch more to get to our next level. But for now, I'm just gonna fill all this with low density, and then we'll start adding some real house stuff in. We probably do need some more commercials, so we're gonna add one more commercial zone. Something small. Almost added around. What is this? A clinic? Yeah. Clinic. So, yikes, lagging. Gonna add some tiny commercial stuff back there. There. Some sweet pharmacies next to our whatever it is. Yeah, the overall maps look a lot bigger than the original game. At least to me they do. And then we have the progression thing, which is the excuse me, which is different than the first one, Salty. Instead, you actually do have a progression tree, so every time you get a new milestone, it unlocks more stuff you can unlock. You get one point per level or something like that. So like the next one will get 2 points. At the next milestone we'll get 2 points. At the third one we'll get 3 or whatever. But since we only have 1 right now, we already have roundabouts available to us, so we don't need to buy that. So I'm just gonna go with the advanced road services. So mainly, that just kind of gives me access to, like, it gives me access to the road service building, which I don't really need right now. I just kind of wanted to grab that so I have access to the, like, stop signs and whatnot. Traffic signals. This person is waiting for her. That's right, we forgot to add our death care center in. We are going to add in a cemetery. This is a giant cemetery that we learned last time, so I think it fits here. As it's overlapping items, so it's... Alright, so we can't put it there. Maybe we can put it up here. But it does provide bonuses to your city too, and there's add-ons to like almost every building except for the coal power plant, it seems like. So on this one I just kind of want to make sure that I'm leaving space for stuff, because I can add a mausoleum later on, and that has to be added to the side of attached to the edge of it, and then you can upgrade the temple, and that's also extra. So we're going to want to leave some space open so we can upgrade the building later on down the road if we need to. With the org next to Bird's house. There's quick access for food. Well, that's what the cemetery is for. We need to get Bird's barbecue in place, which would be the crematorium. What the hell is this? Oh, just an extra power line. Alright. We still don't have power coming into the city. We're not generating our own power yet, so I might just add a power station up here eventually. But alright, we're on to our next milestone, so that's good. Alright, so now we can probably start rezoning some of this area for medium density. But let's get all of our services in first so people don't complain. Really the only thing we have to add this time is schools. We're gonna add an elementary school. Kind of a good spot for it. Same thing with this though. Oh, you know what we're gonna do is road. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna add a kind of just a small alleyway. What is going on with this fucking road? What? Why is this one always red? There's something wrong with that, like, section of road. But, like, it won't let me build here for some reason. So, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get rid of this road. Why can't I destroy this road either? That's weird. Oh, we're underground, that's why. That would make sense. We're gonna get rid of this road. It's like there was a second road on top of it for some reason. I think it's happening in a lot of spots. Well, obviously it's not happening there because we just destroyed the road. No, don't start building road there, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna assume that's the only spot that's screwed up. Let's try this again. I just want to go like up to, over. We're just kind of making a entrance to the school where like the buses can go. And that should help the traffic a little bit. We'll flap our school right there. Alright, high school. Kind of do the same thing. Want to leave room for the football stadium or whatever the hell stadium it's supposed to be. I think we'll put it on this side of the city. But then, yeah, we'll kind of just do the same thing, I guess. I mean, oops. No, I just bought the normal one, Tom. Tom, the one for the one in Game Pass is just a normal version, as far as I can tell. I don't have the San Francisco map, and I don't have with the other map. I know there's 2 maps that come in the expansion. And then I don't have the season pass right now. Well, I'm sure, actually I do probably have the season pass because Game Pass, so they'll probably just add it on as they come out. Alright, so we got that. I think we're gonna add in our football stadium right away. And then we'll leave some room for like a parking area. So let's do that, because that should give us some city happiness too. Alright, let's start thinking about a rezone. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is add. We're gonna fill this in with stuff. I think I'm gonna do is maybe here and here we'll do our row housing. Oh. Alright, so the dude said to do this so it doesn't turn into like a bunch of weird shaped lots is when you do this, use the marquee one and leave one row empty, so then all your lots should be about the same, and then fill it in once you have it, and then you should come in as like consistent sized row houses apparently. Otherwise, I guess they like come in random like lot sizes if you just try and like fill the entire area right away. That's what dude said that I was watching last night, but who knows if that's true. We'll add that there. Still need to add more businesses for these people. I do like how the demand, once you like start laying down your zone stuff, disappears right away. So like if you just start so it's kind of easier to kind of guess what you need. I'm just gonna evict all these people. Actually, we can just add some more commercial in these middle areas, I suppose, before we start evicting people. Let's add that there for now. And then we can do oh, that's right, Rockstar guy. We'll add your house later. But oh, we're gonna do like one apartment building. And what we'll do is